Welcome back, everybody, to the Detroit Lions franchise here on Madden 20 as we got some Week 7 action. Our 5-1 Lions going to be taking on the 3-2 Carolina Panthers, but there is some stuff that I do want to go over before we get to today's game. Of course, this is an NFC Championship rematch. We ended up winning that game, I think, by about 20. The game was close through three quarters, and then we dominated the final quarter en route to getting the win. So our defensive coordinator wants to talk to us about Christian McCaffrey, one of the many cheesy X factors this team has. Cam Newton's very good in this game. Luke Kuechly is a monster in Madden. Luckily for us, Kuechly was injured, so we didn't have to deal with him. But still, Cam Newton and Christian McCaffrey are not fun for our defense to go against. So I expect this one to be a pretty high-scoring game, and our defense might struggle. So a player I want to talk about real quick is Devontae Higgins. Our first-round draft pick out of Louisville, the cornerback, and he has been bad. To say the least, he has not been good. I am still a high believer in his potential, 77 overall currently, hidden development. So I believe that he will be fine long-term, but right now he is bad. So we are going to make some changes with Higgins. In 6 games, he has 22 tackles and interception. That was last week against the Packers. That was a nice play, but the amount of times he's gotten burnt this season is insane. Davante Adams cooked him last week. Julio Jones a couple weeks prior. I don't know why he's on the top receivers so much, but, I mean, when he is, he's just been really, really bad. So we're going to have to make changes with how we use him. We don't want his confidence to really get too low. And we're going to be making a change involving him and Chidobe Awuzie. Awuzie, we signed a couple of off seasons ago. The past 2 seasons, he's played on the outside for us, and he has been amazing. 7 interceptions in Season 3, I believe 6 last year, I want to say. So he was doing really good on the outside, but this year we have moved him to the slot in order for Devontae Higgins to play outside. And even Chidobe Awuzie has been a little bit more quiet, only 1 interception. He had a game with 12 tackles. I mean, that's what you're going to get when you're playing the slot position. So I think based on what we've seen here, Chidobe Awuzie has played better for us as an outside cornerback, and Devontae Higgins right now is just not meant to play on the outside. So because of that, Devontae Higgins will now move to the slot, and then Chidobe Awuzie will permanently stay on the outside alongside Darius Slay. I think this will be really good. Get Awuzie to play to his strengths, and then get Devontae Higgins to not be absolutely terrible. Here we go. It is raining in this one as the 5-1 Detroit Lions head down to Bank of America Field here in, I assume, Charlotte, North Carolina. I might have to fact check that. Taking on the 3-2 Carolina Panthers, rocking their alternate jerseys in this one. Panthers hoping for revenge from last year's conference championship. Let's go. First quarter, first play from scrimmage. Cam the man. Going to be sacked by Shaquem Griffin. One hand. Don't care. Shaquem Griffin with his 4th sack of the campaign. That would force a loss of about 9. Now a 3rd and 14 for Newton and the boys. He's going up the middle just a little for run CMC. Christian McCaffrey gets the first down. Guess who missed the tackle, by the way, there? Devontae Higgins. You love to see it, don't you? 2nd and 2 now. Back to CMC. He outruns Renwick and is eventually brought down inside the 20 by Shaquem Griffin. But the Carolina Panthers are moving it. 3rd and 5 now from around the 13. Can the Panthers get the first down or will they be stopped? Newton gets it to A.J. Jackson for the touchdown, and the Panthers will be on the board first. The former Utah State Aggie will now make it 7-0. Here's the Lions offense. What can Tez and the crew do? Lawson on 2nd and 5, scrambling like he's late on a date, and he is going to run out of bounds at the 6-yard line for a gain of 33. As Tez Lawson had the open rushing room, there was nobody miles from him on that play. Now 1st and goal from the 6. Lawson under pressure, and he's going to be sacked by Anthony Walker, the former Northwestern Wildcat. Now 3rd and goal from around the 12. Lawson under a ton of pressure. He's going to be brought down by the speed rusher Brian Burns, the former Florida State Seminole, sacking another former Florida State Seminole. Brian Burns is so nasty with that speed coming off the edge. 4th and goal now from the 23. The rookie Tim John misses the kick. Wide left, no good. That was from about 40 yards out. Score remains 7-0. Newton here on first down from the 30, under a ton of pressure. He's going to be brought down by the second-year man out of Oregon, Jaquavius Highsmith, for a loss of about 10. Lions pass rush not doing too bad so far. Same can be said about Carolina's. Now from the 35, Lions will get it back. Juju Smith-Schuster with the catch. He gets to the 6 for a gain of 29 before being tracked down. Now second and goal at the 3. Lions going to try to punch it in. When in doubt, as the great RMP once said, keep calm and carry on. Touchdown for Kerryon Johnson, his 3rd of the year. He's been kind of quiet this season for his standards, as it is now 7-7. Here is Carolina now. DJ Moore, the former Maryland Terrapin, with a gain of 17. Nice play from Moore on the screen. 2nd and 10 now. Newton, he will get it this time over, not to DJ Moore, but instead he will get it to a different gentleman for a first down. I couldn't quite tell who that was. 2nd and 8 now from the 9. Hand off, not for McCaffrey. That's instead Deontay Foreman. He's going to lose about 5 on the play, not going forward. Mike Renwick brings him down, the second-year linebacker out of Illinois. 3rd and 13 now. Screen for McCaffrey, and he's wrapped up by Owen. Hits Dick Jackson, the younger brother of A.J. Jackson, of course, the wide receiver here on the Carolina Panthers. Little sibling rivalry this game. 4th and 18. Here's the field goal unit. The kick is good, and Carolina will now make it 10-7. That's Fat Randy. Randy Bullock making the kick. Might have had a donut or two before this one started. Panthers have it back after a stalled Lions possession. First down from the 8. McCaffrey down the field. Tracy Walker will not catch him. 92-yard receiving touchdown for Christian McCaffrey. Carolina now up 17-7. Lions trying to strike late in the first half. 2nd and 7. Lawson going to get it to Dwayne Stuber, the former Iowa Hawkeye, who will find the end zone for the touchdown. Lions will now they will now be down by less, 13-17, after a missed extra point from Tim John. He is really struggling so far in this one. He had the missed field goal, missed extra point. I don't know what he's doing. Lions would get the stop, so they'd actually have some time to do something here late in the first half. Lawson trying to scramble with it, hope he can do something, but instead is sacked. Lions call a timeout, now 3rd and 12 from the 40. Detroit is out of timeouts. Lawson going to scramble with it. Can't really find anyone open, so he's instead going to run out of bounds for a gain of about 4 as he's pushed out by Dante Jackson. So now 4th and 8. Wind blowing to the right. This is a 53-yard field goal for Tim John, and he misses it. Disaster of the first half for Tim John. Misses a pair of field goals, also missing an extra point. Lions down by 4 when, in fact, they should be up by 3 or 4. There is Lennon with the sack. No relations to John. 3rd and 15 now from the 16. Lawson. He will connect with Juju Smith-Schuster, who brings it to the 36, also known as Boo Boo Schuster, according to Antonio Brown. 3rd and 5 now. Lawson and the Lions going to try to keep the drive going. He connects with Lawrence Parnell, the Louisville product. Now an X factor, of course. 4th and 2 now from the 37. Detroit does not trust Tim John, and to be honest, I don't blame him. Handoff for Kerryon Johnson. He gets a 1st and more. Outruns the safety. He is inside the 5 for a gain of 33. So now 2nd and goal from the 2. Lions going to try to punch it in and regain the lead, and that they would do. Kerryon Johnson will double his touchdown total for the season. He had 2 touchdowns going into this game and has now added 2 more. 20-17. Lions on top as Cam Newton. A short pass for Eric Ebron, the former Lion. I'm surprised he didn't drop that ball. Ebron eventually chased down at the 14 by Tracy Walker, but still a big game for E-Brick hands. 2nd and goal. Newton has the open rushing room, and Superman Cam will find the end zone for the touchdown, and the former Heisman winner at Auburn will now make it 24-20. Lions have it. 3rd and inches. Going to try to punch it in, but they're going to go for the pass. Lawson scrambling. Has a wide open man. That's Juju Smith-Schuster. Hesitated whether he wanted to go that route, but eventually He did throw it to Juju. That's a nice first down, gaining about 23. Now from the 31, final play of the quarter, Lawson will connect. That is Paris Campbell, the former Buckeye, who gets it to the 10. Now 3rd and goal from the 1. Handoff for Kerryon Johnson, his 3rd rushing touchdown of the game. Lions will regain the lead. It's been a busy game for Johnson, his best performance without a doubt of the season. Carolina now with it. 3rd down. Short pass for DJ Moore. He gets the first down. Darius Slay makes a bad angle on the tackle. Carolina will keep it going. Now from the 41. Newton. He's going to get picked off. Owen Jackson, the former Westlake Hornet, will send it the distance. You can't spell intercepted without the D. Ebron unable to catch him. That's Owen Jackson's first interception as an NFL player. And the Lions are now up by 2 possessions. Panthers got to get back into it. 3rd and 9. Nice first down for Carolina. And now from the 26. Short pass for Christian McCaffrey. Jared Davis cannot bring him down. Eventually pushed out by Walker at the 9. But nonetheless, the Panthers are moving it. Now it's 3rd and goal. 5 wide set. Actually, no, not a 5 wide set because Ebron's in the game. Lined as a tight end. Newton will connect with DJ Moore for the touchdown. Carolina still has a fighting chance. They're not out of it, only down by 3. 34-31. 2nd and 7 for the Lions. Lawson going to scramble like eggs on a frying pan. Going to throw it across his body for Kenny Golladay. Tough pass. Nice catch by KG, who brings it to the 41-yard line. Quandre Diggs with the tackle. Quandre Diggs, one of 2 former Lion defensive backs now on this Panther team. Him and Justin Coleman are now rocking the teal and black. As there is Smith-Schuster with a nice gain. Now 3rd and goal at around the 4. Lawson going to try to scramble. Can he run into the end zone? Yes, he will. Tez Lawson breaks the tackle from his former teammate, Quandre Diggs. And now the Lions are back up by 10. That's a little revenge story in a way. 41-31. CMC jukes a defender. What a play. McCaffrey down the field. Eventually chased down at about the 8 by Jaron Budiga, but we got a flag. And it's actually roughing the passer on Detroit. Trey Flowers with the flag, so now Carolina gets it at the 4. 4th and goal. They're going to kick the field goal, which is fine because they will make it a 1-possession game. They got to get the onside kick here and score a touchdown, so them not going for it isn't actually that big of a deal. So here's the onside kick. If the Lions get it, it's game over. And in fact, it is going to be recovered by Detroit. Dwayne Stuber comes down with it, and the Lions will win a close one here in Carolina, 41-34. Detroit improves to 6-1. Carolina goes down to 3-3.